But are we done? After this, will you gain any mark for reading? No. The marks you're going to gain are going to come from the work you're going to do, getting the right word and fixing it in the right space. Why? That is where it fits. The meaning of that space is just that. I said the condition in which you have put that word, the context, the condition where the meaning comes very clearly, that context matters a lot. Okay, remember we have entry: foreign, welfare workers, birds, children, medicine, poachers, visitors, and wildlife. This is easy meat. Who's going to handle the first space, the first gap, the first space, the first gap? Yes, Isa, handle the first one. Last week, our family went on a tour to the Uganda Education Center in Entebbe. The Uganda. Yes, Isa? Wildlife, thank you very much. And spell wildlife. But after ticking that word to indicate, to show that you have used it so that you don't reuse it. Yes, Isa? Spell wildlife. W? No, there's no W in wildlife here. Spell wildlife. Isa? W? A capital? No. Is that W? Wake up, my Isa. Is this W? Spell it. Capital W. Thank you very much. Don't be like an old man I told you who used to say Kabuto. Kabuto W. It's not Kabuto. It's capital W. So make sure you write letters as they have been written. If you wrote it with a small W, comma, it would be wrong. Full stop. Spell it. Capital W. I. L. Good. D. L. Where? L. Close here or apart? A kilometer away? Close. Thank you. I. F. E. Uganda Wildlife Education Center in Entebbe. Thank you. Who is handling the next one? Yes, Maria, handle the next one. This is a special place, it's not usual, where wild animals and dash are kept mainly in cages. Yes, Maria? And what? Wild animals and what? And birds. Thank you very much. Then we tick the birds to indicate, to show that we have already handled them. Spell birds, Maria. B-I-R-D-S. Thank you. If you wrote bird and left out S, comma, you would be wrong. So make sure whatever is here is transferred to this place well. Not transmitted, but transferred, okay? Moved from one place to another. Are kept mainly in cages. Who's going to handle the next space? Yes, Jennifer? They are kept in cages for three main reasons. The first one is to enable the dash to see them anytime they arrive at the center. The first one is to enable the what? Jennifer, to enable the what? To enable the medicine, the poachers, the children, the what? The visitors. Thank you very much. To enable the visitors, people who do not live there. Visitors, spell visitors, Jennifer? V-I-S-I-T-O-R-S. Thank you, dear. Thank you. To enable the visitors to see them anytime they arrive at the center. Who is handling the next one? Yes, Muhammad, handle the next one. Secondly, the next one will be handled by Hassan. Hassan has been quiet for a long, long time. Secondly, to protect them from enemies like dash. Yes, Ibrahim? Like poachers, thank you. Like poachers, so we tick off these dangerously ugly poachers. Like poachers. Spell poachers. P-O-A-C-H-E-R-S. Poachers, the poachers who capture or kill them. Good. The third reason is to control diseases by ensuring that animals' movements are limited. Yes. You said, Hassan, you're going to handle this one. The people who visit this center come from different places. Some of them come from dash lands, while others come from within the country. Yes, Hassan? Come from dash lands. Thank you, dear Hassan. From foreign lands. From lands elsewhere, apart from the country that we are talking about. So spell foreign, Hassan. F-O-R-E-I-G. There's no letter in English called G. Hassan? G, thank you. Foreign has a G, not a G. And lastly, from foreign lands, while others come from within the country. Who's going to handle the next one? Yes, Daniela, handle the next one. The latter group, the one that comes from the same country, our country within, the latter group includes school dash, university students, company workers, and individual families like ours. Yes, Daniela, what fits here? School, school children. Thank you, dear Daniela. School children. So we tick off school children because we have located where it should be. We have allocated it a special place where it fits. School children. Spell children. C-H-I-D. Are you sure? I-L. Thank you. D-R-E-N. Good. School children, comma, university students, company workers, and individual families like ours. So as you see, we have ticked off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words. Left with 1, 2, 3, 4 words. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. So we're going to see where they each fit. Who's ready to handle the next one? Jeremiah, do handle the next one. The management of the center generally charges dash fees. What fees, Jeremiah? Entry fees. Thank you. You went to school and you have attended class. Entry fees. Fees that we pay for entering. You reach the entrance, pay. You reach the exit, go out, don't pay again. Okay? Don't you worry about that. Charges entry fees. Spell entry, Jeremiah. E-N-T-R-Y. If you want to pay the second time, there's no problem about it. Yes, Patricia, handle the next one. This money is used to buy food and dash for the animals and birds. Buy food and what, Patricia? Buy food and workers? Buy food and welfare? Food and medicine. Thank you, Patricia, for being alive and awake. Food and medicine. Spell medicine, Patricia. M-E-D-I-C-I-N-E. Yes, I had a friend who used to read this one, and he was from Tanzania, medicine, but this is medicine. Yes, Peace Pal, handle the next one. It is also used to pay the dash for the services at the center. It is also used to pay the dash. Pay the what now? What are we left with in Lake Victoria? Pay the welfare, pay the workers. Which one is that? Pay the workers. You went to school and you've attended class. Peace Pal. Pay the workers for the services. Pay the workers. Spell workers. W-O-R-K-E-R-S. Pay the workers for what? For the services, for the work, for the duties they have, for the responsibilities they have fulfilled at the center. Then the last one here. These workers have been trained well in the field of animal and bird dash. Full stop. Alinda. This is very clear, very obvious. Even the blind person can see that welfare is supposed to be the word to be fitted here. So welfare, the well-being, welfare. But remember, it is one word, so don't split it up. The welfare. Okay, so these workers have been trained well in the field of animal and bird welfare. Therefore, they take good care of the animals and birds which seem to be comfortable living in that environment. Yes, students, thank you for being here. I thank you very much for your contribution. Now, this one is one of the easiest forms of questions in Section B in the English language paper. So easy is it that it is hardly possible for you to tell me why you have come to fail such a question. Unbelievable. But make sure that the examiner sees well-written work, very nice handwriting, very nice spellings, no crossings, Very neat and very handsome and beautiful work. Let's go for break, and after which we shall come back and start on another piece of cake. I'd like to tell you that, fellow teachers, you should not take things for granted. The work that you're teaching children may appear to be simple, but it may not be as simple as it is to you. Maybe a bit difficult. So we have to break it down so that it is eatable, so that it is digestible, it is edible and palatable to the little ones. Practice makes perfect. So in your free time, when you go for break, go through this work with a friend or two and make sure that you come back. You know exactly what we have gone through. Yes, the e-learning teachers project Uganda is here for you, and we are doing all the best to see that it comes to you at the comfort of your bedrooms, your sitting rooms, wherever you are. I thank very much this gentleman, Stephen, for having made sure that this work reaches you at your comfort. You can reach us using all the social media platforms that are indicated on the screen. Don't forget to remember that we are here for you as you are there for us. Teacher Baroli Aderi Enoch remains here. Find me here after break. I'll be waiting for you. I hereby welcome you back from your break. Your break is always mine because you break off, I also break off and rest. Resting is important for us because our minds get refreshed. We become new, we become fresh. We say as fresh as a cucumber, as fresh as a cucumber. Now we are fresh as a cucumber and we want to start on something else. Remember, before we went out for break, we handled a guided composition which was in form of a passage. And we were handling a story that involved one family, which one family had a tour, which tour covered the Uganda Wildlife Education Center in Entebbe in Wakiso district. Now, we are now going to look at letter writing. Writing letters is a very important mode of communication. It is the easiest and the oldest mode of communication in writing. So we have had people who have written letters right from time immemorial, from the beginning of life. When people were able to read and write, they used to write letters. Dear my brother, how are you nowadays? I hope you're doing well. How are your cows, your pigs, and goats doing? The last time I was there, I remember there was a cow that was about to deliver. Yes. How many cows do you have nowadays? Is the rain falling? How heavily is it raining anyway? How old is your eldest son? Okay. I hope to read one from you after you have read this one that I've written to you. As I send this letter to you, I'm on my way to Kiriandongo district to check on my maize estate or maize farm. Till I read one from you, may God bless you, your loving brother, Baroli Aderi Enoch. Now, that way, someone used to write a letter to a friend. At times, one would write a letter to an enemy anyway. Yes, and say, dear so-and-so, I'm happy to be writing this to you to warn you about ABC. How I wish you would die very soon before this year ended. That one was a letter between somebody and somebody, interpersonal communication. And that one would be called and is called a personal letter from one person to the other. Yes, there are various ways of communicating by phone, by telephone, by email, that is by computer, and so on and so forth. So many ways of communication. But the oldest